Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm really excited to be sharing the fourth update in my Rolling Project 10 pan, and this is the project that I have been focusing on for 2018. I finally decided that once I finish 10 items from this project, I'm going to restart the project instead of just continuously focusing on the same items. So I'm really excited to kind of have a bit of an end goal in mind and to realize that I don't know, I'm going to be switching it up in a couple months' time, I think, because before this update, I've actually already finished, how many products? 4 products, and I've decluttered 1. So I would just consider 4 pans to be completed. But yeah, I'm really excited that I kind of have a bit of an end goal in mind with this project. It's been kind of up in the air for me for whatever reason all this year, trying to decide whether I wanted to just kind of do it more like how Jax Lorraine is doing her project pan this year, where it's 10 at a time, or if I wanted to finish 10 and then regroup and restart the entire project. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing the latter this year. I know that probably doesn't really matter to you guys, but yeah, that's how I'm going to structure it. So regardless, I am really excited to share the progress of this project with you guys from this past month. And yeah, let's just hop into it now that I've already started rambling and make no sense right off the top. Let's just hop right into it. One last thing before we hop into it, actually, I have been leaving my nail color and my lip color always in the description box for the last couple of months after a few requests for that. But I just wanted to mention that I'm wearing Colourpop Hutch on my lips. This is an ultra satin lip, but I just like matted it down with paper towel. And although it's finally starting to feel like spring might be coming, I don't know why I was really feeling like I wanted to wear a dark lip today. I've been wearing a lot of nudes lately, so I just felt like really switching it up. But yeah, you guys can always check in the description box for my lip and nail color, but let me know if there's anything else that you'd want me to start including in that, like my eyeshadow, or I don't really think like blush, bronzer, base, that kind of stuff. But if you guys want any additional information in the description box, just let me know in the comments. But okay, now we're actually gonna hop into it. The first item I have to share with you guys has been actually in this project pan since the very beginning, since the beginning of January. So I'm really excited to say it's finally done. This is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara. I have mine in the shade Nothing But a Bru-Nette. And although when I take out the wand now, I feel like there is still some product on here, it has just gotten to the point where it's very dry and it actually starts to flake off of my brows, and that's just not something that I'm okay with dealing with. It's just like when a mascara gets old and it starts to flake and it's starting to fall like here, or I'll find little flakes just like on like the little fuzzy hairs on my cheeks and on my forehead. So yeah, I'm done with this one and I'm really happy to get it out of my collection. I'm really happy to have used this up. It's not something that I think is a necessity for anyone. I actually prefer the Essence Make Me Brow over this one like 100%. The wand on that one is so much smaller, and there actually are fibers that kind of help volumize your brows. So this isn't something that I'll repurchase, but I'm happy to have used it up and to have another product finished in this project. This next item I'm really excited about as well. I kind of knew I was going to have it done by this update, but this is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon, and this is just a deluxe size sample in the shade Blacquer. And really happy to have used this up because it was getting a lot older in my collection. I was starting to notice that it was tugging on my eyes because it was getting old and kind of dried out, but when it was fresh, it was a beautiful product. It really did last long, but for me personally, I just don't really want to spend like whatever it is, 26 bucks or something like that. I don't really want to spend that on a full size of this eyeliner, but definitely if a deluxe size sample came into my life again, I would have no problem getting use out of that one. This next item is the NYX Butter Gloss, and I have mine in the shade Creme Brule. As you guys know, it was basically full when I started this project pan, and there's a ton of visibility happening in the tube now. And earlier this week, the wand was coming out like basically dry. There was no product on it, but I know that there's product in the bottom and in the top. So I took out the stopper, and I'm kind of regretting having done that, to be completely honest, because it makes such a mess. So I find myself reaching for this a little bit less now because I can't really top it off throughout the day easily. Like I used to be able to just like pull it out of my pocket, whip it on, stick it back in my pocket, no big deal. But now I'm just finding that the wand will get really gloopy and I'll kind of get a little bit too much product happening on around my lip line, and then also the product kind of oozes out of the packaging. So I want to continue to use this just because like I'm the kind of person I want to use every last drop of a product. I'll do the same with concealers. I'll take out the stopper. Foundations, I'll literally like scrape the edges for the most part. Like if I don't enjoy a product, then I'm not going to use it in its entirety. But I've been loving using this product and I want to see it through, so it's just going to be a little bit slower going, I think, for the next couple months. This next item is a Colourpop Super Shock Cheek, and this is in the shade Lunch Money. I love this product so much. You guys know that. I've said that 100,000 times since I started this project, but absolutely beautiful. I feel like the pan hasn't really expanded from last month to this month. I don't really know what to say about that. Unfortunately, it just seems to be the case. I feel like I'm still reaching for this fairly frequently, maybe a little bit less, maybe only 2 times a week I'm wearing it, just because I'm kind of rushing in the mornings, and this is something that I have to put on before I set my under eyes, and I just honestly tend to not think about it. I just go in with my concealer, set my under eyes, and then I'm like, crap, I should have used Lunch Money. Because I don't like the way that this looks over powder at all. I just find that it does not function properly on top of powder. But yeah, regardless, I'm really happy with the progress that I've made throughout this project. I actually looked back on the beginning pictures of this project recently just to kind of keep myself feeling inspired. And there was not much pan happening in this compared to what it is now. Next up, we have got this damn product that I just can't handle, and so I've decided I'm gonna declutter it. It is the NARS Smooth Protect Primer, and I used it maybe twice this past month, and when I went to market I realized it hasn't even moved because I just didn't reach for it. I'm just so over this. And then today I actually used the oh my gosh, like the NYX Pore Filling Primer. And I like it so much more than I like this, so that just made me decide, like just this morning, this is not worth it. This is not worth me continuing to try to use when I can rotate in another product that I can really try to focus on and actually utilize. So yeah, I'm just going to declutter this. That's not my end goal with doing project pans. Like my goal is to really, like I said, I just want to use up products in their entirety, but when it gets to this point where I've had this in the project for 4 months, I haven't made a lot of progress. 1, 2, 3. I think I started here, and I haven't used up much product. And every single one of these updates, I'm just like, yeah, this is the product I hate. This is the one I don't want to use. This is the one that I'm upset that I own in my collection. So what's the point? I'm just gonna get rid of it. This next item I rolled in a few months back, and it's also a repeat from my 2017 project pan. It is the Sephora Colorful Contour in the shade Los Cabos. And honestly, I kind of forgot about using this product this past month. I think I reached for it only a couple of times, and it's not like it's not in front of me every single day. It's just that I have been so seriously loving using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer that I just use that as a little bit of a contour and a little bit of a bronzer. Like I just kind of use it to do both. So I just didn't find myself reaching for this one because it didn't seem to have a purpose alongside that bronzer. But I'm going to make a note of reaching for it more often. I would love to get this used up in the next couple months because it's not a cruelty-free product. It's just something that I do think it's a really good product. It's just something that I don't want to have in my collection for much longer, so I think I might try to use it as an eyeshadow more often. This next item I really can't show you guys progress on. You just have to take my word for it that there really isn't too much left in here anymore. It is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I have mine in the shade Stockholm. This is the one that I'm focusing on. This is like one of the oldest lip products, if not, I think this is the oldest like liquid lip product that I have. And I took the stopper out before I rolled it into this project. You can see still a fair amount of product comes out on the wand. There is, like, if I dig in there, I can see that there still is quite a lot of product in here. It is a beautiful color that suits just about every single look. I do love the way that this product wears and how it looks on my lips. And I do wear it very often, but yeah, the progress is just really slow going. I can't believe how much product there is in here, how many wears there are in something like this. And you definitely do get your money's worth. So I'm just gonna keep rolling through it, keep on working on it, and hopefully I can finish it up in the next couple months. Next up, we've got the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Koosh. I adore this shade. You guys know that this is like one of my favorite shades. I have it on the inner portion of my eye today, and I just think that it is just such a beautiful reflective shade, and it's so unique. And I do have a little bit more of an expanded pan on here. My goal is to just keep getting use out of this. I don't really have an end goal of finishing this guy up, but I've been really enjoying using this product, like so much. I'm so happy that it's in my more frequent rotation. I wear it at least 1 to 2 times every single week, and I really enjoy it. I really do like this product so much, and I'm so sad that it's discontinued, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to definitely continue to expand the pan in the coming months, and yeah, just really happy to be working on this one. This next product I rolled in last time around, and it is the NYX Eyebrow Powder Pencil. Mine is in the shade Ash Brown, and I lost one of the caps for this. I lost the brown cap, and now the spoolie like totally just comes fully apart. Like, you can see, not only is the cap off the spoolie, but then the spoolie comes out of that cap. So this thing is just like falling apart. Hopefully I can finish it this coming month. If not, in a couple months' time, I think I should be able to finish this one up. I've been using it pretty much every single day, and I'm sharpening it very often because I'm finding that it gets very blunt very quickly. But when I look on the progress that I've been tracking, it doesn't look like I've used that much product, which seems crazy to me. This next item is, again, a product that was in my 2017 project pan. It is the Makeup Forever Single Shadow in the shade M600. This product pairs absolutely beautifully with Colourpop Koosh, and that's basically the only way that I've been wearing this, if not just on its own, like as like a one shadow smoky eye. I've been wearing this as well, but I feel like you cannot see any progress happening. This is just such a densely packed eyeshadow. By no means am I going to be able to finish this in this project or even within this year, but I'm just continuing to work on it until basically whenever I decide that I'm going to declutter it, because it's not a cruelty-free product. So having decluttered 1 item and finishing 2 more in this update, that means that I've decluttered 2 items for my collection through this project, and I've actually finished 6 items in this project, which is really exciting to me. I'm so happy to be able to see that much progress within my collection over the past 4 months. And I'm going to be rolling 3 new products into this project. I think that 2 of them are really attainable goals. The other one is definitely not, but I am excited to be working on all 3 of these additional products. The first item I want to roll in this project is from the Anastasia Contour Kit. This one is in the shade Light to Medium, and I really want to focus on this shade right here. This is the shade Creme. It is just like this almost pinky nude sort of powder shade, and you can see that I have repressed it and again hit pan on it, so I do think it's really attainable to be able to finish up this product. I also think by reaching for this product, I'm also going to continue to work on the banana powder, but it's not my goal to work on that one right now. I definitely think I should be able to finish this product in a few months' time, as long as I use it to set down my eyeshadow primer, set down my concealer under my eyes, and then even just to like set around my nose, like to kind of brighten up that area or set my smile lines or whatever. I definitely think that I should be able to use this one up relatively quickly. The next item, however, I do think is not quite attainable, but I really want to focus on using this product because it's getting older in my collection. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Exposed, and you can see I have the tiniest little bit of pan, which I hit this pan like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago or something like that, and truly have barely used the product ever since then. just because I love this shade and I just got a little bit freaked out about continuing to use the product, which is crazy, and it's something that within this year of panning I've learned that is such a silly fear to have, because one, you can always repurchase products, and two, there still is so much product in there after you've hit pan. But anyways, this is getting older in my collection. I do believe at this point I've now had it for nearly 4 years, and I just want to get some use out of it this year. I want to continue to expand that pan. I really do love this shade. I think it just goes with just about everything. And the last item I'm going to be rolling in is this Urban Decay Little Duo eyeliner, and I had this in my 17 and 2017 last year as well, and I'm so close to finishing up this purple shade right here called Rockstar. I did finish up the black shade fairly early in the project last year, but I'm really excited to be focusing on this one. I don't think this will take me very long at all. It's just a matter of me putting in the project so that I remember to get use out of it. So I'm really happy with the selection of 10 items that I'm going to be working on for the next couple months. We'll see about product empties in the coming month. I'm not really sure. Maybe that eyeliner and maybe the butter gloss, but other than that, I really do think that these are items that I'm going to be focusing on for a couple months at this point, and I'm okay with that. They're a really good grouping of products, and yeah, I'm really happy with the progress that I've made throughout this project so far. It's really cool when I think about the fact that I've used up so many items, and I'm making my way through my non-cruelty free products, but I'm also just making my way through those older products in my collection that kind of get pushed aside when new stuff comes in. But I'm still getting use out of the new stuff too alongside this, and I really like that balance that I didn't have before I started project panning. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this project, and I can't wait to see what the next couple months bring. How much longer this project is going to last, I really don't know, but I'm really enjoying it. So thank you guys for being a part of this journey with me. Let me know what items you've recently finished or what products you're working on at the moment. I love talking with you guys in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.